or his putting stroke or whatever, that, you know, like I said with Justin Rose. It just seems like being part of your equipment. You can't do that. You can't put a tee or a glove under there.
Yeah.
Tom Kim on the first from 120.
Tom's had a phenomenal iron game so far, and this is on a good line.
All right. We get off to a really nice start. Yeah, let's do it.
Easy to leak this one out to the right.
Right of center, maybe. Great golf swing.
Only place you can't go is long right.
Okay.
Off and running.
You can go right there. Tried to duck a little left late, but found the bottom of the cup. 6 under for Tom Kim.
Tracing technology provided by TrackMan.
On a good line.
Dancing. Really good. Really good.
And what a great opportunity for Eagle here. Just movement slight to his right. Up the hill. A little bit of grain change.
Boy, gotta pay that beautiful second shot off. And what a start for Tom Kim, looking solid as a rock.
Our TrackMan technology is presented by Titleist, the #1 ball in golf.
Landed just short of the downslope. Might be tricky for an amateur, but second nature to Tom Kim. Well done.
Got to be cautious with the speed.
Not if he holds it, he doesn't. 3-wood off the tee into a great second shot and a great putt.
Ideal shot is to start at the left side and split it back. And it's doing just that. Beauty.
You know, we've had a couple guys in our featured groups, Tom Kim and Max Homa.
And as you said, that starts left trying to cut back, but that needs a big kick right to miss the bunker.
That's okay there. A lot of green to work with. Sometimes makes it a little bit harder. Gonna have to probably fly it most of the way to the hole.
That ball's a little below his feet. He should be able to land this halfway there and have a little spin on it, but it will release. It's straight down grain, straight downwind, but it's a pretty flat once it gets on about 25 feet.
He's not going to be happy with that at all.
One of them too deep, one of them a little bit short.
Hasn't really been the same player since then.
Nice putt there. One top 10 finish in 2025. That came with the AT&T.
Starts up that left side, cutting back towards the center. Should be good.
Yeah, now you put yourself in position to make a birdie with this front hole location from the fairway. That's a good, great spot.
Should be able to hit this close.
Yep. Beautiful shot there, pin high. Great look.
What a great look that was. An excellent putt as well for Tom as he inches us a little bit closer to Garrick Higgo's lead.
Yeah, it's about as good of a hole location as you can be. You just don't want to be to the right or left. And unfortunately, that one's heading right.
If it stays in the fairway, you can spin it at least to get it close. Still pitching over that bunker. That is going to be awkward.
But you got to accelerate through this. Keep your eyes really steady, hands through. Oh, that ain't good.
Wow. Unbelievable. Landed that perfectly. If he was in the fairway, he could generate spin, but that was beautiful.
A touch of class at 15 from Tom Kim.
Be a good bounce back here.
Really nice up and down from over there. Probably the toughest up and down on you could have to that whole location.
Yeah, he has driven it very well. He's hit everything up on his left sides and cut him back.
It's got to be missing right with that follow through.
Yep.
Just in the rough?
I mean, that's the play. Because if it lands on the green, it's not going to hold. That is leaking left, but we're going to see if it bounces.
Not going to be the best spot to miss it, but it's manageable from there, especially if it stays on the upslope. That was beautiful. Too good right there.
Pinched that one nicely.
So you want that you want that club head to pass your hands right there at the bottom. That's how you generate a lot of height and a lot of spin on the ball. He just threw it under there perfectly. Solid finish. Really nice. That back nine, as it was getting away from Kevin Yu, it was sort of looking like it could to Tom Kim, but he really fought there after that bogey on 14.
Yeah, here with Tom Kim, shoots a 66 today. Actually, 2 better than you shot on Thursday. How would you describe the fight you brought to the golf course today?
Played nicely. Wind definitely picked up compared to last few days, and I feel like I managed it really well. You know, didn't really give myself a lot of stress, par putts, but gave myself a few, but managed it really nicely. Played really solid the first 2 days, and just trying to keep that momentum going the weekend.
A little funny incident, by the way, when Tom came out of scoring, he went into the clubhouse because he said, I'm not used to doing interviews because you haven't played that well this year, but you're finding something here this week. What has elevated in your game?
Just, a lot of changes. I'm recovering from a lot of stuff, just body-wise. I think mentally I'm definitely a lot more clear what I need to do. I just fundamentally, my golf swing's getting better. My game's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And I've kind of put my head down, and I've worked really hard the last few months. This whole year actually has been it's been a very long, a lot of hours on the range and on the golf course. And, I'm grateful to kind of go through that. And I'm definitely learning a lot about myself. And I think, I'm just kind of grateful to kind of, see some good results as, hard work.
Yeah, I want to follow up on that because I've talked to a lot of players, including myself, who've gone through valleys in their game. And you said you've learned a lot. What have you gained going through that tough road?
I think, the biggest thing is just kind of realizing when you're playing well, the margins are so small out here that you kind of think you need to change a lot in your game to kind of compete against the best players in the world. I think I've definitely fallen into that a little bit. I think a lot of different players have too, but I'm definitely kind of seeing my roots of what helped me play really well when I was top 10 in the world and when I was close to top 10 in the world. And even just last fall, I felt like my game was right there, and then or this year I haven't found it. But I think in that kind of moment of silence, I just definitely learned a lot more about myself as a player and as a person. And I think that's that silence in the moment in silence have definitely allowed me to kind of just just be more confident on the golf course again.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour. To watch more, click here. To subscribe, click here.